cloud computing challenges, when we talk about, if you see in today's scenario, there are a lot of factors which are working on to the cloud computing, and because day-to-day life, everybody is putting their data onto the cloud, and because of that, it has to manage a lot of information into the cloud. If you see this particular diagram, about the cloud computing challenges, then what you can see here is like there is a major issue in the challenges. If I talk, then security and privacy, interoperability, portability, computing performance, reliability, and availability. So these are the major issues what the cloud computing day-to-day life it is facing. So each and everybody, as you know, that with the help of mobile, with the help of your desktop, with the help of your laptop, in every seconds, a lot of data that is being shared, and it is published, or it is being stored into the cloud, and because of that, it has to manage the security and privacy issues. You need to operate it is in the interoperable operability from one system to the another system, from heterogeneous to homogeneous. These are all different problems that the cloud computings are facing. Now portability, move from one system to the other system, it has to be properly managed from computing performance also matters, reliability, its availability. These are all different challenges in the cloud computing as per the diagram is concerned. Now, if you see the cloud computing and emergent technology, it is emerging, day to day, has placed many challenges in different aspects of data and information handling. Not only it is managing a data, but it is keeping all the information regarding the different type of data, and anytime anybody required different set of data, the cloud supposed to provide to it, right? So that is a big challenge in this area. If you see, as per your examination point of view, it is concerned, what you can see here is the security and privacy. So security and privacy of information is the biggest challenge to the cloud computing. Security and privacy issues can be overcome by employing encryption, security, hardware, and security applications. So what exactly the basic portions that we need to cover here is that how mainly the security and privacy that's supposed to be covered up. So it is being covered up with the help of encryption techniques, security hardwares are coming with the help of different IoT devices, and security applications are also available, by which the 24 hours we are keeping a watch on the different system. Nowadays, all the security system, which is very smart enough to find out what are the different problems that is been occurring into the information system, for keeping the privacy as well as for the security. Nowadays, all the police departments, everywhere you can see the surveillance is by the cameras, and according to the smart city programs, you can see the different alerts that is being generated as per the requirements of the customers. So whatever we manage by keeping the manual intervention, that is now done with the help of these all information which is available into the cloud. Now, if you talk about portability, this is another challenge to the cloud computing, that the application should easily be migrated from one cloud provider to the another cloud provider. So portability is the main challenges that today you are with the one cloud provider, and tomorrow you wanted to be to the another cloud provider. So how this whole your data is supposed to be moved very safely, and how it can manage properly. So there must not be a vendor lock-in. However, it is not yet made possible because each of the cloud provider uses different standard languages for their platforms. So we need to make our platform independent kind of nature in the cloud computing, so that anytime any user or the client, they wanted to shift from one cloud provider to the another cloud provider, so they should not face any kind of platform dependency problem. But still each and every cloud provider, they are using their own platforms to manage their data, so we cannot restrict that. But still we should have the portability problems, and that the 100% coverage supposed to be provided into the cloud computing. This is the biggest issue that we are facing in today's cloud computing scenario. The next issue that we are facing is nothing but interoperability. And when I talk about interoperability, it means the application on one platform should be able to incorporate service from the other platform. So they must be able to do the services of the various type of platforms. So they must incorporate. It is made possible via web services. But developing such web services is very complex. When you are developing such a web services which is incorporating the one platform to the another platform, interoperability, so those kind of things supposed to be very much easy. So you can move from one platform to the another platform by using the web services, and you can do the interoperability. You can operate on the different platforms, and that is made easy with the help of different web services. To make that kind of web services in the cloud computing, it is very tough and very complex, and we need to provide this. So try to understand what sort of interoperability we want from one page. So when you see one single page, there is a many pages attached to it, and when they are doing interoperability from one platform to the another platform, they must do it and within a no time limit. And those kind of services we are expecting from the customer side, and customer, they want those kind of services in a very less time. So that belongs to the interoperability, which is which deals with the different platforms. Now, when I talk about the another type of challenges, what the cloud computing that is facing is nothing but computing performance. So how the your system is performing, what type of behavior it is showing, whether it is a high level behavior or not. So data intensive applications on cloud requires high network bandwidth. See, whenever you see that if I'm talking to you all and suppose your bandwidth is not good, so you are not able to listen me live. So that's why what I'm doing is, to the high bandwidth, I'm recording the video and I'm sending to you, so that you can, from your side, you can access this properly. So that kind of, the network bandwidth supposed to be good, which results in high cost. Low bandwidth does not meet the desired computing performance of the cloud application. So the first need of the cloud computing performance is the high network bandwidth is required for the proper intensive application on the cloud. So those kind of things are required for your system. So nowadays, like, everything is online, and people are asking that if you wanted to work with us online, so you need to have a good bandwidth, the network in your system, and then you can connect directly and you can do it. So likewise. Next, the challenge in the cloud computing is nothing but reliability and availability. It is necessary for the cloud system to be reliable, and robust, because most of the business are now becoming dependent on service provided by third party. Now, reliability and availability means what? Reliable. I can rely on you. That means whenever I'll ask you for any kind of services, you must be ready to provide me that particular thing. And there has to be availability of those kind of services in the cloud. So that means anytime, I may demand for those kind of services, and that you must provide me. So you must be ready with, the cloud must be ready with all those reliable services, and those services must be available with the cloud. So you have to grow your demand in terms of service, dependent on service provided by the third party. So now cloud is depending upon the service which is provided by the third party. So they should have a data keeping system which is providing the services for the business need, and which is going to provide to the cloud service providers or the acceptors the different types of services. So you must ensure as a cloud service provider or the cloud provider the reliability and availability of the services. Thank you.